Hello and welcome to a little YouTube exclusive I have. For those of you that don't live in a cave, like I do, you would be aware that X Factor is happening up to the run-up till Christmas. I am in one of the studios with two of the contestants, supporters, if you want to put it that way. We have Sophie and Charlie, who are supporters of Sam Callahan, who is one of the performers in this year's X Factor. Welcome.
Hello. Hi.
What's going on with this year's X Factor, as in terms of who's performing, who's already been knocked out, who's still in it?
Well, Lorna
and Shelley
have been booted out, but on a Saturday they do like a 10-minute flash vote, and whoever's got the least votes then, they get to put automatically in the bottom two.
Yeah.
And last week, the first week was Shelley, and then this week it was Kingsland. But Kingsland are obviously still in it. Sam's in it.
Nicholas.
Luke, Nicholas, Rough Copy, Abby, which it should be Lydia Lucy. Who else is in it?
I can't even
Sam
remember.
Bailey.
Oh yeah.
Hannah, Miss Dynamic, Tamira.
I
And
think that's
it, I think.
So is it like mixed between singers and bands, or do they kind of put a band together,
boys.
sort of thing?
There's like the boy category,
Girls.
the girls category, the overs 25s,
Fives.
and then there's groups. Two of the groups are already together, but the girl group, Miss Dynamic, they got put together by Gary.
Okay.
But this weekend they couldn't perform because Cece, who's nearly 6 months pregnant, got ill and had to go to hospital. So they're automatically through to next week, which is a bit unfair on the other contestants who has had to perform and go through getting the votes and everything, and they've just sailed straight through.
I was going to say, if someone who's been ill, or someone who is ill in their group just gets straight through, does that mean she could be ill every single week until the week to run up to the final and they'd automatically qualify?
I think they only allow it a certain amount of times.
So I think because she's pregnant as well, they'll probably be a bit more lenient with them.
Possibly, or they just not get rid of her, but replace her with someone else and then bring her back in. But that's quite cool, quite funny. It's quite cool and funny, if that was possible, then I would do it and then just feign illness every week up to the run up to the final and just be like, yeah, I'm feeling better now. Let's go and lose this final. But who are you here to support, as well as Sam?
Nicholas
and Luke Friend and Matt from Kingsland, not just Kingsland, just Matt.
and Thompson.
I thought it was a guy called Kingsland, my bad.
No. Well, they're called Kingsland Road now because of...
they had to change their name for some reason.
They had to change their name for legal reasons.
Because maybe there's a band called Kingsland. All the people of Dalston didn't like their name.
I
It's something to do with the road they live on.
Yeah, they live on Kingsland.
Kingsland Road,
Kingsland Road, so they just put their name as Kingsland, but then they got told to change it, so they've changed it to actual Kingsland Road now.
Oh, okay.
But I like Matt from it, not the others, and you like Thompson.
Women, so picky. But who do you think will win?
Sam.
Yeah, or either Sam or Sam.
Sam
Just
or
Sam.
Yeah, Sam Callahan, not Bailey, because Sam Bailey's still in it.
Sam Callahan's going to win.
But about Sam Callahan, would you like to give us a bit more information about him? Obviously he can't be here due to X Factor reasons. So for the next couple of sentences, pretend you're him and tell us a bit more about him.
Well, I'm Sam Callahan, and I'm 19. I'm from Malden, from Essex. I've got a brother called Toby.
A brother called Sophie.
And a sister called Sophie. My mum's name's Tracy and my dad's name's Mark. I was in a mixed band which got set up by Jerry Halliwell.
The Spice Girl.
Yeah, but and then I weren't very keen in it, so I left and did my solo. Been doing my solo for 4 or 5 years, and now I've gone on to the X Factor because I want to be able to give a lot back to my fans, but obviously doing it myself, I haven't got that much of money to travel the world and everything.
Don't need to travel the world. UK is probably your best start. Have you tried
to travel the world to meet all my fans?
Have you tried walking around America? God, that took 15 years. But yeah, cool. By the way, this is Sam. We're talking about, not you. You do have your own kind of music photography stuff going on.
Yeah.
That's for another day. And also, kind of, who else is involved? Who would you say was your favourite judge out of the ones in this year's X Factor?
Louis, definitely.
Is he smaller than he seems to be?
No, he's actually quite tall. I'd say he's about 5'10", 5'11", maybe.
So he's taller than me.
Yeah.
That's not... He's a diddy little Irish man. No! That's not... Oh, what? Dream ruined. Just to kind of tower over this small Irish man. It's just not going to happen now. But Charlie and Sophie, a massive thank you for joining me in the studio for this little YouTube clip. Best of luck to yourselves for promoting Sam as you're going to do so now. You have your lovely t-shirts, which I'm sure I'll include a picture of at some point. And best of luck to everyone performing in X Factor this year, and good luck getting a Christmas #1, because I don't think anybody else will. But a massive thank you again to you both for coming in.
Thank you.